Somewhat getting nearly done here, and I haven't been making many videos lately because at the end of these things there's always so many little things to do that it's just annoying to try to drag out this camera and figure out something stupid to say. But anyway, what I'm working on today is this little thing is called a bind bar. Here's the original. It's just a simple little stick of maple. It gets stuck on the end here. The belly rail is very thin here, if I can swing over without you vomiting at all. This very thin piece of wood here, that's where this gets attached to. And right now I'm working on this angle. So this is just a little woodworking thing to drop with people. When I make one, this is oversized still. I can't do this. I need my cameraman. If you can see that, the new one is still significantly oversized for this reason. So, I take a nice, hopefully straight-grained piece of wood. The top is straight, the side is straight, but I don't really care about that much because right now that this is just slightly oversized, and I've started with this angle, and now as I put the angle on this piece of wood, I'm going to watch it, and even if it's close, I can't get this to focus, but even if it's not completely perfect, like you can see that it isn't right now. Maybe you can, maybe you can't see it, but the top is not completely level. But being oversized, I can just take a plane and take that part that's not completely flat and flatten that out. And then I'm going to leave it overhanging this way, and then I'll leave, even if this edge isn't a complete right angle, I don't care either because it's oversized, I'll just straighten that up. So right now I'm just focused on this being perfectly flat and smooth. Come on, focus. This glue spot being perfectly flat and smooth, and this one being perfectly flat and smooth, and getting that joined together perfectly. So I don't care about the orientation completely of anything else except that, and I'll fix it later. So the bridge cap is finished, except for that little bit of finish down at the bottom. I don't know why. I leave that there so I can clean the glue off when I'm gluing it on, but I don't know why I do that anymore. I should clean that up. Yeah, I don't know what else. I haven't finished these. I drill these down from one side like this, and I don't want to break through the other side in case I break through the other side and break wood. But so I drilled a tiny hole through there, and then I'll come from the other side and drill through here, and not break through, but break through, but not break through. Oh yeah, and then one last thing. This piece of wood has a pitch pocket in it, if you can see that. I know it doesn't come out that well on the videos, but even this piece of wood, when Jude made the soundboard for me, it was perfect. But as I trim the edges, as you remember, it's thicker in here than it is out here. But as I was running it through there, oops, there's a pitch pocket. It's not a big deal. You take a piece of wood like this, you take this chisel, which is appropriately called a gouge, and I'm going to gouge that out. And I don't mean to imply roughly when you gouge it, but then I'm going to gouge something very similar here and just transplant that into there. I believe it's called a Dutchman. I don't know why. I don't even care why. So if you care to look that up, but it's wood, and this thing is getting done slowly but slowly, as I like to say. So I think that's about all. Oh yeah, let's have a discussion about the fact that it's... Watch out, get my lens cleaning stuff away. My professional lens cleaner was here. Realized, maybe you can see this today because I cleaned the lens, but anyway, if you look at the edge of this guy, And again, I'm not sure how much is coming out here. You can see that it's bending down. Why? Because even though it's March in the northeast of America, we've had it's warm outside, and it's starting to, this is starting to crown. The soundboard is wanting to crown. So if you can see how flexible this is, I can bend this back up. So I'm watching this to make sure that nothing is, this can split in here. I like to say when I'm making a soundboard, I'm taking a piece of wood like this and I'm trying to split it, because this thing is bending like this now. And if something's weak right here, it could well open up at some point. So I don't think I'm in that range right now. I don't think I'm in any kind of danger zone yet with this. But I can also mechanically stop this from springing up by, just putting something under there. Or I can put it back in here and put a glue bar on top of that to keep it squashed down so that it doesn't crown too much. How much is too much? That's to be determined. How much is not enough? How much is too much? You tell me. So anyway, a couple weeks from, like 2 weeks from getting this thing done. So I guess that's it. I probably left out a lot of things, but I hope I did. I hope I did leave out a lot of things. So see ya.